All right, welcome back to today's video. Thank you, first of all, very much for anyone that is watching this video and or listening. I appreciate it so much, seriously, like the fact that you're actually taking time out of your day to listen to what I have to say is, I'm honored. And it's really the only reason why I make these videos. I just want to contribute what it is that I have to share inside. I feel as though there's a lot inside of me that I want to express through words, through video, whatever it is. That's not mine, it's mine to share. And because it's not mine, I just want to share with everyone else, and just hopefully someone will be impacted by what it is that I want to say. I just want to contribute and make these videos for the sake of helping other people. And today's subject, which is a kind of challenging to explain. However, today's subject is going to be on generating your own emotions. Creating, feeling, whatever word you want to use. I say generating because I'm the one that's creating my emotions. No one else is. And so what I mean by generating your own emotions and why it is that that's relevant and or how it can be relevant is as simple as, it comes down to basically thinking about something that would then generate or create an experience for you inside of your own body. Meaning, think of your favorite food, or think of your favorite candy, or think of your favorite person, or think of someone or something that makes you incredibly happy. Doesn't even have to be incredibly happy. It could just be happy. It could just be the feeling of joy, the feeling of satisfaction, the feeling of joy, the feeling of happiness, the feeling of joy for the third time, whatever. The point is, for example, I'll give you an example. Whenever I think of my baby niece, she's 2 years old. I fucking love her. Whenever I think about her, I feel, it's just coming up on my face. I just want to smile, I love her. She's just so cute. Her energy, she doesn't even know how to say my name correctly yet, and it's great. Whenever I think about her, I just feel excited. And that is, all that took was for me to think about it. It's not like I'm sitting here excited, oh, I'm so hyped. I can be, but that's not the point. The point is that all it took was for me to talk about and or think about something that makes me happy for literally less than 10 seconds. And I, in that 10 seconds, was experiencing joy and I was experiencing happiness. That's all it took. And we can literally take more of that and concentrate more on that. I think I just heard a cat inside my house, but that's not possible. Anyway, we have to focus more on those things to create more of that feeling. Hence why it is that we are, as people, seeking anything outside of ourselves, a job, a relationship, another job, things outside of ourselves, you know what I mean? Simply to feel a certain way. But those feelings come inside of us, they don't come outside of us, and they don't come from anything else. Meaning that if we're feeling those things when we have what we want, we can already feel those things without those things, because we're the ones creating it. If I get a new car tomorrow, yes, I'll be happy. However, I could have created that experience for myself already. I'm not necessarily sure how. Maybe if I thought about having a new car, because it's not like I would think about having a new car and I would feel the way I would feel if I literally had a new car. However, what I'm attempting to communicate is that the feeling comes first. It's not the outside thing. The feeling comes first inside of us, and we can choose to generate those things. And this also stems from the other end of the spectrum, meaning negative things. So negative self-talk, when, I don't know, well, I do know, however, how can I phrase this? Using foul language, saying that something is stupid, saying that someone is stupid. I just feel, I don't know about you, however, when I say the word disgusting, I feel the way I feel when I'm disgusted about something. It's not just a word. It's a word used to describe a way we feel. And we only say those things when we feel those things. I don't just say, how are you, disgusting? I don't ever just say random words unless I'm feeling them like that, outside of this example. Meaning that the words that we actually say, whether you choose to recognize it or not, or even can recognize it, are literally, we get to experience it in our bodies as we say them. So when I say disgusting, I feel a certain way, whether it's a lot or not. It's a certain way that is definitely different than when I say the word excited. You know what I mean? When I say the word excited, when I say the word joy, when I say the word love, those are different feelings that I feel. And it's not like I'm sitting here going from happy to sad. It's not that. It's minute little feelings that we are experiencing inside of ourselves that we can choose to expand if we chose to expand more of what it is that we were focusing on that was creating those feelings. So, point of all of this is that we can generate, and already do generate, all of the feelings in our human experience and have been since we've been alive. And that if there's something in your life that isn't necessarily going the way you want it to, and there's a certain way that you want to feel, if you, well, for me, I have my my baby niece. She's one of them. I have my friends. I have my family. I'm going over things that I think about when it is that I want to feel a certain way. You know, when I want to feel gratitude, I'll just think about all the things that I want to, that I'm grateful for. And it's not just thinking about it and then I'm done. It's thinking about it until I feel it. And the more I think about it, the more I feel it. And then the more I feel it, the realer that becomes for me in my actual current experience. So we are entirely responsible and capable for generating all of the experiences within ourselves. Now, when I say that, I mean, like, even if we were in a relationship and there was infidelity, while yes, that situation happened, I still created the way that I feel about myself if that were to happen, whichever side of that relationship I was on. Does that make sense? Like, it's never going to be the other person. It's always going to be me, even when that is just like the worst thing to face, when it's just like, oh, I wish I could throw this on someone else, even though I know that it's not them, even though they have nothing to do with the situation. I'm just picking them because why not? Like, it's always going to be us, and it's always us it's always us. And that's the most powerful thing, because at the end of the day, like, even though, yeah, it's always us, great. If I created that shitty situation and I have that much power, then all I have to do is go from this way to this way, and now I can create the opposite because I have that much power to create that circumstance. All I have to do is shift my thinking in the other direction, and now I the power to create doesn't just go away. It's not just one or the other. It's not just, oh yeah, you can only create negative circumstances. I'm sorry, like that's just your life. Like, that's not how it works. We are all the generators of our own emotional experiences, to a degree, and we have the power to feel however it is that we want to feel in the present moment if we choose to. And I just want to share that. And then take the time to thank you very much for watching the video. If anyone took the time out of their day to listen to me talk, you're welcome. No, I'm kidding. I mean, am I though? No, I appreciate you so much. Like, the only reason I even make these videos, as I mentioned, is for you guys, and I just want someone to benefit from whatever it is that I can contribute. At the end of the day, that's pretty much it. So thank you very much for taking time out of your day for watching and or listening to this video, and I hope that you have a beautiful